episode of Road to Glory on Football Manager 26 with FC United of Manchester. So we're playing Charlton today, away to Charlton. I think they're about 17th, maybe. They're in the bottom half of the league. Apparently, I'm overrated. My manager profile is Total FM being the last name. And someone's playing mind games, I think. Also, on the day of this being recorded, the channel has hit 100 subscribers. So thank you very much to everyone who has done that. And I hope the channel continues to grow. So, transfer news. Kahari Ranson has left the club, joining Leyton Orient on a permanent deal. But we've been able to make some money on this deal. So, considering we had him for free, which is finally sold someone for a profit. And Ben Woods has left on loan to Carlisle. Until the end of the season, they're paying 90% of his wages. So Matthew Litherland, I think you might remember the previous episode when I said I expect that the FA will come back and give Matthew Litherland a further 3-game ban on top of the one he already got for his straight red card. I was mostly right. He did get an extra 2 games added. And every time you appeal, it never ever gets rescinded. So, also Snowden has hit his assist bonus. I don't really know what that is at the moment. How much was that assist bonus? It's his seasonal one, so he's had about 10 assists this season. So actually quite good for a fullback. So anyway, on to the games that happened off camera then. So we travelled away to Brighton in the FA Cup third round. Ending 3-2 in the end after extra time. We didn't actually play too badly in this game. I was a bit annoyed that we had to go into extra time and tire out the players. I'd rather we just lost it in normal time. But Campbell with 2 goals getting back on the score sheet following his suspension. Hopefully he can just carry on that. Then we hosted Coventry City, going home 3-1 winners. Their goal actually hit us on the break. We were pretty much the one with the momentum for the whole game until the last few minutes when we were a bit tired. But nevertheless, we come away with the points. And then we went away to Pride Park Derby. Got a 1-1 draw at the end of this. Very disappointing. We did not play very well all the way up until the red card of Powell's, who was complaining that he wasn't getting enough games. I was trying to play him, and then he gets a red card, and so now he misses a few appearances because he's suspended, the idiot. But anyway, dropping points at Derby, I mean, you can see the match momentum, we wasn't great, although the XG sort of puts us above them for most of the game. I suppose it's one of those things. And then we hosted, who was second place Middlesbrough, absolutely dispatching them. I mean, you can have a look at that momentum and the XG, and we were very, very good value for our win. And it looks like just before we played them, Middlesbrough started dropping points, so we probably played them at the right moment. So there is the month of January. We haven't got too much longer to go. Let's have a look at the Sky Bet Championship. 31 games. We've got a game in hand, actually, on Burnley. We could go 10 points clear. I don't think we're playing our game in hand just yet because Burnley are also playing. We have Charlton, seeing as the transfer window just slammed shut, having a lot of agent offers. Wasn't really interested in spending any money. If I was able to get a really, really good right back, maybe I was gonna spend less than 100,000 if there was a good deal there. Wasn't really the market for it, and especially if it looks like we might be going up to the Premier League, I don't really want to be wasting money on players that are just not going to be good enough next season. So let's go into the game against Charlton. So they are going to be lining up in quite a defensive formation. Probably going to go cautious in this just to see how we do. Might even going attacking at some stage in the game. You know what? I'm going to go attacking. I think it's probably the best idea for us at the moment. Powell is available now, so Don't need Roland on here. I'm going to put Brennan in. I'm going to put Josh Powell in and see how he does as well. Actually, I'm going to make sure... let's make sure that we're marking the wing back. Let's make sure it's the wing back. Hopefully we can mark them out of the game. Restrict their width. Powell goes for the cross. Ashford's underneath it, but not going anywhere. Snowden puts the cross in and still can't get Fuller. Heads it away, and here come Charlton. Need to really start, I think, following the fullbacks, and Salech is in, and they've scored. Hit on the break. I don't really know where to begin with this one. I think that's Baker. And Liverpool's not really marking their striker. Ball forward. Charlton still have the ball. Reich still has it. Campbell picks it up off him. Powell, can we hold on to the ball? Powell's not having a terrible game so far. Campbell, Mahoney, can you pick out a pass? Oh, what a ball that is to Luca. Oh, and he's gone for the chip, and it's the post. Campbell can't follow up. Cleared away, and Charlton pick up the loose ball yet again. Sanchez, Revon. It's going to go out wide. Reich again. Everything comes through this man. He's coming through again. Head. 2-0. We can't hit the target at the moment. Just so ineffective there. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to do. Well, half-time, 2-0 down. Same amount of shots as they've had, we just can't get any shots on target. I've got to really get into the team. Brennan spreads the play out to Powell. He might have to make way shortly. I think he definitely has to make way after that pass. It's Charlton just easily able to get out. Powell wins it back. Ashford. Can he deliver? Finds Mahoney in the area. It's a good angle for Mahoney. Oh, God's sake, man. Right, Baker is terrible in this game. Let's put Bagan on. Both defensive midfielders are not playing well. I need Fox to have to come on. I'm actually going to put Bone on for Luca because it's just not been good enough. And I don't think I can make any other changes. Throw in then. Can we get back into this game? Fox. Snowden. Ashford, oh, for crying. We cannot hit the target. Slicker with the ball. We're running out of time to try and get back in this game now. Bagan. Campbell. Thomason. Bone. Bagan. Maybe Bone be put into contention again. Finds Bagan. That's good play. Needs to be able to hit the target from here though. Finds Bone. Bone scores. What are the odds? We're back in this. It's a good play from Bagan. And where's Callum Bone just sort of peels away his first to it. So it's 2-1. Ashford is very, very tired at the moment. Owen Bailey's going to have to come on, I think, at the moment. No, I'm going to leave Snowden on. Free kick. Gale to take. And, oh my God, I don't think we should be going long. Snowden picks it out, heads it on. A bit of luck about that. Odin Bailey. God, he might be through on the goalkeeper. He is. And we've equalised. And the substitutes really have delivered in this game. I mean, there was a couple of Charlton players ahead of our players, and I thought if we lose this ball, they're going to be hitting us on the break and straight onto our goal. But the head on from Snowden, who I've kept on, has put Bailey one-on-one and is able to finish. We might even be able to win this game. Well, full time at the Valley. Bolton 2, FC United 2. We come back. We're now 5 points ahead of Burnley. I still think we might have a game in hand, though. We do, so we could potentially go back to 8 points clear, but we've missed an opportunity here. Well, so only a couple of days until our next game, which is Bristol City. So not a lot of rest there. Right, let's put Powell on the bench. We don't need Roland in there. It's fine. Let's do the opposition instructions. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, so it's quite... how do we play this? I think I have to go positive, I think. Do we make any other... I don't think so. Bone will be ready to come on, if anything, if Luca doesn't match up to standards. We'd show everyone that their praise is justified. And looks like Snowden's picked up a little injury here, so Powell's going to have to come on. Hopefully that's not too bad. Ramsey, Watson. Bagan heads it back to Slicker. There's quite a lot of easy passes on that side of the pitch for us to go look at. Bagan. Luca. Finds that Mahoney. Into Powell. Can he find the pass? He's going to go for the cross now. He does. Mahoney's there. And he puts us into the lead. Powell coming on. And being a difference maker on that side of the pitch right now. Snowden-esque. Baker. Litherland. Some easy passes there. I don't think we need to force anything just yet. Powell gets dispossessed. Watson comes in and nearly scores. Powell. And he went from hero to villain a few moments ago. Box boos coming from Bristol City fans, and Arson gets snuffed out again. Maybe we're trying to force it too quickly, or we don't have enough players in. Watson comes in, and man, we are lucky. Let's go down to balanced. Well, just about to hit the half-time whistle. Thomason. Hiroaka, and there we go. Half-time. Very, very fortunate to be in the lead at half-time. Middlesbrough are drawing at the moment, and so are Burnley, so this could really help us if we could sort ourselves out. Let's get and find another gear into this game. Luca, Powell, Mahoney, Luca, Thomason. We don't have to rush this at the moment. Campbell. Both of our wide players are not having a good game. Quite off it today. Litherland, Thomason, Campbell. Can you see the run on the outside? No, Campbell goes down. Penalty. Within 2 minutes of the restart. Who's taking? Mahoney to take. And scores. We're in the driving seat at the moment. And Powell's got an 8.2 at the moment. Keep saying on at the moment. Yeah, it's a good penalty. There's no goalkeeper in the world saving that. Commerson, Stewart. Bagan. Oh, I thought he was going to win that. Litherland wins the next ball. And we have the ball back. Thomason to Bagan. Campbell, who won the penalty. You put cross in maybe. Thomason. Fox. Ball into Campbell again. Campbell scores. He's back on the goal scoring sheet. Oh, offside. Bagan with the throw in. Finds Campbell. Luca. Thomason. Litherland. Powell. Ashford. Back to Powell. Oh, it does his man with a bit of skill there. Cross back post, and Campbell can't put it in the back of the net. Hits the post. Okay, so Bagan's not really had a good game, but neither's Campbell. So the whole left side is getting torn apart a little bit. I'm going to put Gent on. Kean Ashford not played very well. Karen Campbell, I'm going to keep him on. He's playing okay. I'm going to put Bone on as well and see what he can do. See if he can open them up a little bit. But one sub left. Karoma's going to have to come on because Campbell is just too tired. Corner to Bristol City. Watson to take. Back post and just wide. Whittaker. Fox takes him down. Ball comes in. McNally, surely that's offside. And somehow the flag stays down. I'm going to have a very nervy last few minutes. Maybe we go cautious. He's not offside. It lets the man slip. And both our defensive midfielders are tied and the centre-back. So we need to be careful. Well, full time at Bristol Rovers. I mean, look at that match momentum and the XG. I mean, we were worth the win. I think Mahoney's double has sunk them. Campbell won the penalty. Burnley lose. And Middlesbrough draw. So we actually have our 7-point lead back. So let's have a look at the league table. We still have a game in hand. We could go 10 points clear. And we got 13 games left. Address the team. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Let's have a look at the upcoming fixtures for the rest of the month. So we've got Brentford, who I think they were just recently relegated. So that's not going to be an easy game. We've got Preston that are fighting relegation quite hard at the moment. Sheffield United that aren't out of the relegation fight themselves either. And Wolves sitting around about in this, just outside the playoffs. So this is going to be a very pivotal month coming up, or the rest of the month. So once February's done, and we'll come back and it'll be a game against, it could be Oxford, it could be Millwall, or it could be Hull and Burnley. So that's an interesting decision. It depends at the time how close we are with the other teams around us while we're trying to push for this promotion, because there'll only be 9 games left once we finish with February. So we'll have to see how that goes. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and if you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Until the next episode, I will see you later. Bye bye.